Hello guys, and welcome to the third episode of the ESX Server build. And well, we've got some progress going on here. Well, first of all, you can see I migrated to Windows XP, which is a little more suitable for the time. It was a current thing. Now in 2005, I mean, people would be using Windows XP Professional for that most likely. And as you can see, we now have network cards. Fully operational network cards. We have outbound adapters so that our VMs can actually communicate. So we're gonna have some fancy VMs with internet connection. Ain't that amazing? Also, we have to set up some virtual switches. So we're gonna create a few ones. Network 1, let's call it yeah, network 1 instead of network 0. We're gonna use the main outbound adapter. We're gonna create switch, and then it's gonna okay, so we have 1 assigned, 2 total. Virtual switch is 1, and then we have the second switch, which we have to add as well. So of port groups, so we have one assigned, 1 virtual switch. Let's make a second one using the second outbound adapter. Alright, let's call it LAN. It doesn't matter, like the name itself. Not like we're gonna build anything complex. It's just for testing anyway, but here we go. Network 1, network 2. We have all the adapters set up, which is halfway through the process. So physical adapters, PCI, okay, that's great. So let's create a where's the option? Virtual switches, where's the there's no option. Oh, there is port groups. So VLAN 1. Yeah, let's call it VLAN 1. Let's create, and it's loading. Okay, as you can see, Internet Explorer does work pretty well with this client, but it's not like perfect. It's kind of slow at times. As you can see, we have everything assigned. We have IDs, and we're ready to go. Networking wise, we are set. So let's close that. As you can see, we've increased the RAM memory because I want to mess around with a lot of VMs. It's not nested anymore. It's running, I mean, it is nested because it's running into VMware Workstation, but it's not running from ESXi 6.7 like it was on the previous video. So we have networking, we have the 32-bit pass-through enabled, and straight from Workstation, which is amazing. So first of all, let's download Remote Console. Save that into, yeah, that's perfect. Replace. Okay, so we can run it. It's a pretty quick install, as you can imagine. By the way, let me fix this clock because it's wrong. It's hella wrong. So let me get a proper time zone. GMT better. Okay, that's better. So we have no, that's also wrong. Time windows, no. Time list update now. Do we have proper? It's not. It is not 6 a.m. Hello. No, this is not right. It's midnight. It's midnight. Okay, this is pretty bad. It's actually pretty bad. We don't have proper time going on. Is it even? Oh yeah. Whatever. Let's just ignore that and move on. I accept that. Yes, install. It's the remote console so that we can mess around with the VMs. And today, instead of starting with a Linux VM, we're gonna start with a Windows XP VM, because why not? Windows XP Professional. So last updated Sunday. Great, so add virtual machine. Oh yes. So start with Microsoft stuff. Windows XP Professional, root VMware, Windows XP Pro. Sounds great. Yeah, Windows XP Pro VMX, sure. We could start with, yeah, 256 SNEET workloads, Citrix terminal services, no. Windows XP is not installed with NAS. SCSI driver is compatible. Was Logic compatible driver, please use this driver to install your guest operating system. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Then we can't make the VM because we don't have the driver. The downloads website's offline, so I don't think we can have the Windows XP experience. We won't have a SCSI drive, and I don't think we can opt. It's not like we can use IGE instead, or can we? Please stand by while your VM's created. No, fuck this shit. Sorry, a bad word. Let's just go with Linux again, I suppose. This time we're gonna have networking, which is a plus. So let me get the CG inside. Removable devices, settings. This one's gonna be from the same timestamp, sorta. It's Red Hat 9 Shrike, which was the last Red Hat, and then before the Enterprise Linux thingy. So we're gonna open that. CD's inside, okay. Red Hat 9, that's for sure. Yeah, I hope it's Hat 9. As you can see, it's pretty slow. It might be a browser issue, I don't know. Let's go with Linux instead. Where is the Linux option? Oh, there you are. So let's call it Red Hat 9. Then we can change the VMX file to something more easy to remember, like Red Hat VMX. Okay. And we're gonna go with 1 CPU memory. I think we could go with less than that. Well, that's not a problem, doesn't matter much. It's gonna create a VM and it's a little faster, which is great. Let's create a virtual disk. Let's call it Linux boy. And then it's gonna have 5 gigs of hard drive, which is fair enough. SCSI persistent disk, virtual SCSI node, and it's wonderful. It's gonna create it. Zip reallocating. Pop-up locked. What do you mean? You know what? Let's do something. Did you notice the information bar? Yes, I did notice. Let's do something else, like Ode Google. Should cannot be displayed. What do you mean? We don't have internet. Or, oh, we do have internet. Let's see, old version. Okay, I don't care about that. Yeah, that's better. Let's get the proper Firefox that works, so that we don't run into any sort of compatibility issues, which could happen. And they're happening sort of, because as you can see, oh, it cannot load it. Seriously. Operation aborted. Nice. Nice. That's just what I was looking for. Okay. So, okay, that's gonna be a bit of a problem, but I can just open my web browser, go to old version, and make the download on my own. It's not that hard, it's just a little boring to do. Let's open my Synology. I don't want to open that. It's oldversion.com. It's not showing, by the way, because the capture card is only capturing VMware workstation. So Mozilla Firefox. I need 1.5, yeah. Mozilla, maybe even 1.6 for the sake of trying something different for once. There's 1.5b, there's 1.6 is from 2004. There's 1.7, 2004. Let's try something from 2006, maybe. No, it's not as accurate as I would like it to be. 1.8a6. What do you mean? Wait a second there. Oh, okay, let's go with this one from January 2005. I think it fits. It does fit, and we download now. And tested free from spyware. does not click here. Yeah, I really hope it's free from stuff, from weird threats, because that's no cool. Where is my operating systems folder? Bingo. Okay, it's gonna take 3 minutes. Sweet. Gotta love that. Let me bring up the folder. Gotta get ready. Should just drag it to Windows XP once it's done, and then we can have a proper version. Let's just test something before that, before we freak out. So this configuration is saved, it's done. It's just that the system freaked out. System's fully freaked out here, as you can imagine. So back to, can we open the console itself? Do you want to attach the console? You want to open? Let's open that. Sure. So oh, it does pick up. that's amazing. It does pick up. Right. So we type in the password and it goes straight to, we have persistent disk, floppy, network adapter. Okay, I don't think we do have a network adapter. Configuration settings. Yeah, we can change that. That's a problem. We can mess around with CD, but we cannot mess around with network card. Use VMware kernel driver connected to the physical network. Alright. I think we need to try and edit the settings before we actually do anything. Configure hardware. Let's see. Can we? Oh yes, we can edit. Oh, it does have network 1. It's connected, power on, great. So we can actually just bring up the console again, attach remote console, open, and then let's hope for the best. Open, power on. Is it gonna power on? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm happy. I'm very happy it worked. Straight through. Red Hat Linux 9. It's graphical mode. Yeah, we could try. What if the cursor works? It's most likely it won't, but we gotta give it a go. We gotta give it a go. Virtual drive. It's stuck. Okay, that's a problem. The system got stuck. Oh no, actually it has not gotten stuck. Wonderful. I like that. Start. Okay, no, I want to skip that. I thought it was oh, the Red Hat Linux system installer. There you go. I hope the mouse cursor works, because sometimes it does not. And it makes things really hard, you know, when you don't have an actual cursor. Let's see if the download is over, by the way. I really hope it is. Yes, it is. 1.8A6, so we can go there and just drag it where it belongs. 1.8. Oh, there you are. So we go to the Windows XP VM. Oh, do we have a cursor? No, we do, but it's insanely hard to control. Okay, that's a problem. Can we actually open a VNC connection? I wonder if there's a way to actually just VNC to the thing. Preferences, hotkeys, grab keyboard, mouse input, one mouse click, key press, ungrab, settings, preferences. No, that I just clicked there. Advanced. I don't think we do have an option to manage it from somewhere else. File, new window. Yeah, there's literally no option. Is there? No. Configure options. Status monitor, hardware, status. Here's the status, which is great. It's barely using memory, barely using CPU. Anyway, RAM-wise, it's barely touching as well, which is amazing. Yeah, we should go text-based instead, just in case. Let's drag installer first. There we go. It's pretty quick. Drag, and then we can double click and install. Yes, I do accept. Complete browser. I just want the browser. Thank you. Next, install. Alright. So let's reboot the VM. Power off. Oh, there's no option. We just got reset option, which is not bad, but Right, so text mode. Text enter. Do we have... I wonder if we're gonna have internet. It's gonna be amazing. Alright, so Mozilla is going speedy fast as we talk. Nope. Nope, no. Accept this certificate permanently. No. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is download phone. No. I'm gonna change like to no. Let me just check something first. Which default settings debug edit preferences. Okay, that's better. Let's change HTTP. That's a lot better. IP is only 216.8.15.152. Accept certificate. Okay. So we're back to the web interface. We can close this one, which is a resource hog. To begin testing, let's skip that. I don't want to test the drives. I just want to install the system. Ain't that obvious enough? Alright, so all I want is networking because I really want to mess around with old school web servers, Linux-based web servers, because they were amazing. Welcome. Okay, thanks. English, please. US. Wheel mouse. PS2. I think, yeah, it's a PS2 mouse, but not like it's gonna work because we don't have the tools anymore, Linux tools. It's gonna be a server. Thank you. Auto partition. Yeah. Yes. Sure. Just get rid of all my things. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, just go on with that. Use grub. Grub, oh yes. I love grub. Alpha system need cheap. No, I don't have any special setting. Use a grub password. No, thank you. Okay. Yes, sure. That's wonderful. So we're gonna use yeah, it's gonna be quite that. Well, let's use medium, yeah. Fair enough. English, USA, that's all I want. Clock, we could go with this one. Wonderful. Password, now we have to set up a password for us, which was quickly set. There you go. Admin tools, yeah, that could be nice. Could be real handy. Printing support, no thank you. I don't quite like printing. Server tools, yes. Text-based internet, yes. Windows file server, why not? We could try that, yeah, sure. Okay, so complete log will be available. It's gonna be real cool. Must admit, it's gonna be wonderful. Oh, it's a pretty quick transfer. You can tell the difference straight away from like nesting to, I mean, double nesting, just one level of nesting. I wonder if it could install Windows and then a hypervisor inside of Windows. That would be cool. Probably there's no VMX file though back then to actually lock the VM from knowing it's a VM. It's a pretty quick install. In the meantime, let's see how much better Firefox is with the graphical interface. Probably a lot better. There's no doubt about it. Okay, maybe not so much. Same shit, kinda. In terms of speed, it's using 91 megabytes of RAM. That's a no swap space is configured. No is active configured. Let's take a look at that. Swap configurations loaded. There is no active swap files. Create. Yikes! No. What do you mean? I don't want to create that. No. Yeah, let's not create. I don't need that because we're barely gonna run like maybe 10 VMs at once. Let's. Ooh! Wow! Look at that. Graphics. Yay. Now that's amazing. I'm loving that. Let's check memory. RAM, virtual machines 90, reserve memory, virtual machine summary. Yeah, Windows XP's probably not gonna happen because of the driver. Unless, and that's a big unless we can, let's try it. Now let's go to this VM settings, configure hardware. Okay, requested an encrypted page. I don't care if it's encrypted. I just wanna, okay, it's a long loading, DVD drive. Where's the hard drive? There's no hard drive? Yikes. Hard disk. Do we have an option? To like, just blank? Yeah, I wanna go with a blank one. There's no option. It's SCSI or it's SCSI. Simple as that. You can't like go IGE instead. Mean. It's very mean. Probably gonna ask for this too soon. It's around 98%, I think. It's when they ask for the second disk, and then they ask for the third disk, and it's just to confirm something because it's snappy after that. I think we're gonna have connection straight out of the box. It does seem like that. Please insert this too, as I've mentioned. CD settings. So make sure to connect it, and then we take the right one, which is not this one, of course. Shrike 2. And then it's gonna ask for the third disk. It's a boring and painful part. But Shrike disk 2, there we go. We got it inside of press OK. We move back. We make sure to press OK. It's gonna ask for disk number 3. Simple as that. So we go to removable devices, settings. Oh my gosh. We browse Shrike disk 3. And we press connected. And now we are definitely ready to go. So you press OK. And apparently we're good to go. Would you like to create a boot disk? No, thanks. We don't need that. I just want to use the system. Oh, it's complete. Alright. So setting the signals to terminate the operation. And we're gonna be more than ready. Oh yeah, look at that grub. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Ooh, look at the RAM usage though. Wow. It's using the entire RAM. I don't know if it's live updated though. Maybe it's just checking the memory. Then it's gonna drop. Hopefully. Because that's a very high RAM usage. I mean, not even Debian uses that much RAM. Or Ubuntu, even. It's probably just doing a casual RAM check. So, applying IP tables, setting network parameters, bringing up interface. Failed. Oh, IP information, no link. Oh no. That's a problem. Oops. That's a problem indeed. And the mouse is still pretty fast and unusable. Let's try ping. Nope. IF config. I think that's. Oh yeah. We don't have internet, but probably a messed up setting or something. Let's try shut down H now. Setting terms signal. Now we can go to settings page. Okay. Memory disk. Is it ready for a shutdown? No, not quite. Not there yet, but almost there. Power down. Okay, we can power off now. Goodbye. Let's take a look here on network. Traffic shaping. Oh, there's a lot we can mess around. We can tweak a lot of features. So it doesn't have hardware. Network adapter, edit. Encrypted page, connected, power on, network 1. We could try VLAN 1 with VMXNet instead. Connected, power on. Maybe it's gonna work, just maybe, I'm not sure. I really hope it works because I want to try internet. Internet is an amazing thing. VMXNet's probably not compatible with Linux though, but I have to give it a go. Oh, right. So checking for new hardware. Welcome to Kudzu. Yeah, alright. So next screen space and text. Press any key to continue. Remove configuration. Network card has been removed from your system. Configuring devices. Bringing up logger, PCMCI. Starting SSHD. So, So, let's see. Do we have network? Nope. It's like we don't have a network card again. Jesus. Well, we tried, that's for sure. But the thing is, it's a lot better than it was before, as far as everything else goes. We just gotta try and figure out what's wrong at some point. But pass-through's working just fine. We've been able to virtualize. We've been able to do some fancy stuff with them VMs. So actually not too bad. There's just this tiny problem regarding it is off. Why is it saying it's on if it's off? I don't get it. Okay, so it's gonna update now and say it's off. Wonderful. Heartbeat, IP address, memory network. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I'm sure I had the network cane configured. Network connections. Yeah, maybe we should take a look here. Encrypted page. It's gonna load it all. See, we have virtual switch. We have outbound adapters. Now, I guess I fixed it. So we have them assigned with outbound adapters. Then we can go to the VM settings. We'll just click on them. Stop telling me about that. So we go to hardware tab, edit, and we make sure that we have the proper setting, which is VLANs. We're gonna go with any. It doesn't matter really. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's open a remote console. Open it. Save it to disk. Wait, it was working fine. Why is it not working fine anymore? What happened to the remote console? Default. Default host application. Where's Christ? What happened to the console? Oh, maybe we have. Oh yes, here you are. So just type in a password, username, and then Red Hat 9 straight to there. Let's see. Is it gonna finally fix our networking issue? We have symmetrical processing, even though we're using just one CPU, one core. But it's always good to have a SMP, right? I just want internet. so that we can maybe try to get something installed. I wonder what runs. Maybe even try benchmark. Why not? It's always a risk worth taking. Maybe even try SSH into the system. Normal boot up. Yeah, press any key. Configure. Devices, migrate existing network configuration. Parameters, firewall. Please, come on, come on, come on. No link present. What do you mean? It's pretty sad, but well, that's something for episode 4, I imagine. We have network cards, but we don't have internet figured out yet. It's a matter of time, though. It is nothing but a matter of time until we get it figured out. At some point, we're finally gonna be able to do some fancy networking. To negotiate outbound adapter, can we change 10 megabyte? Oh, maybe we have to set up that. I don't know how that works. It's 1000 megabyte per second. Configured virtual machines. 1 assign virtual switches. Add network label. Other. Okay, can mirror them. Transfer adapters. Let's call it network 69, and then we create switch. Full duplex. Where's network 69? And wow, look at the monster. Port groups. It's a VLAN tree, so we're using tag internet. Say network switch may not work with certain models. That's alright. Do we have the monster ready? Windows XP. We could try Windows XP, but then again, a SCSI driver, we don't have it. So it's most likely not gonna work. Windows 2000 works, but it's a long install, and the mouse doesn't work for like half of the process until you get the VMware tools installed. So also something worth keeping in mind. So I'd say let's call it a day for the time being, and then maybe in the near future we can make another video on ESX Server 2.5 if you guys want, with a little more in-depth experience with proper networking. I gotta read the documentation, learn how to configure it, and maybe it's just something, just a minor setting that I forgot, something pretty simple. Most likely that, you know, a minor thingy that was forgotten, and that we can probably fix with a blink of an eye. Hopefully enough. Well, I see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care. Peace out.